manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Minor League Baseball is live. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of... Standing in, Ethan Kirshner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Waddell, the runner at third. Munoz on second. Champion on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Taylor.
Hit out towards second. And this goes through him at second.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200.
Coming to the plate now, Ethan Kirshner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Coles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Troy Hessman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hessman.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits. Into the box now, Ethan Kirshner. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from...
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Hessman. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got a low... It's a little bit right now. We talk a lot about elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down.
Standing in, Ethan Kirshner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready for another chance.
Number 67.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Oklahoma City Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. Alexis Batista has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
MLB The Show's at the plate, Ethan Kirshner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2. Timeout.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the match.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Castro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great.
The third baseman, number 60.
Digging in now, Ethan Kirshner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the seats, 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hard on the ground to second. Kirshner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Ethan Kirshner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ethan Kirshner.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty.
Now
that's
number 16.
So striding in, Ethan Kirshner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Ethan Kirshner.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Settling in now, Ethan Kirshner. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw. And now he'll at least get it out at third here as he's tagged out. But 2 runs are already in to score.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Oklahoma City Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Ethan Kirshner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Redbirds.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
0-1 the count. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Hessman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hessman.
Now attempt here. There's one.
Out.
But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, Ethan Kirshner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Standing in now, Tom Waddell. Pitch inside the throw. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. And that'll bring up Steve Barron. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And he'll scramble back to first safely. At the plate, Tom Waddell. And their runners at the corners now. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and the runner back. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. At the plate, Steve Barron. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, Steve Barron.
Towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping into the box, Troy Hessman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Second attempt here. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Ethan Kirshner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out. Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games.
This year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshownation.com.
They left 4 runners on base.
The game's future star, Dakota Hudson, gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting 300. That's righties and lefties hitting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Digging in, Ethan Kirshner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard up the middle. DuBose up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Ethan Kirshner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Coming to the plate now, Jairo Munoz.
Now base hit, shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ethan Kirshner.
Baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kirshner.
Ready to deliver here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not.
One of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Shatner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Taylor.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ethan Kirshner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Good job.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Really forcing the issue.
Now batting, left fielder, Harry Varela.
Hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be the...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Kearney sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Alexis Batista enters from the pen.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game.
Minor League Baseball. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
High and deep to right center. Kearney is after it. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple.
Waddell, your attention, please.
Striding into the box, Barney Rose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sharp. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ethan Kirshner.
Second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his...
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Runner back safely. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. Ready once again, Barney Rose. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Two.
He's got it. To second for... On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Nathan Rodriguez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. We'll play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Striding in once again, Ethan Kirshner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score. Needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there. And they're...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Now on your home. Sammy Belliard, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strike.
Two.
This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ethan Kirshner, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Ethan Kirshner.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. So stepping in, David Kearney. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kearney.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. Digging in, Ethan Kirshner.
Now batting, second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez racing back, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now at the plate, Victor Jaquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K. You can tell he's just...
Kirshner is right there. Oh, way to get dirty. He's out. Ethan Kirshner will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Number 16.
So coming to the plate, Ethan Kirshner. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Ethan.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
But picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Henry Torrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, they could certainly roll too.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to MLB Anthony Matsui gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. At the plate, Ethan Kirshner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Redbird, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kirshner.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Now at the plate, Ethan Kirshner, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Kirshner.
There you go. Find it.
In there for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out. He's having...
Now in the box, Barney Rose. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. You can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And an off-balance throw. Striding in, Ethan Kirshner. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, Ethan.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hits. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Ethan Kirshner.
Number 8, second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it
into the box now. David Kearney, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. We're going to get back into this thing.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Redbirds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony Matsui with his 4th win this season. Corbin Burns pitched well, allowing The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Marquez, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ethan Kirshner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So digging in now, Brian Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brian
Toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Leading off the inning, Ethan Kirshner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlights.
Number 32.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ethan Kirshner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Let's go. You're scoring.
1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Leading up for the Grizzlies, the right fielder.
It's on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Ethan Kirshner, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here. So striding forward now, Ethan Kirshner.
Ethan Kirshner.
From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Salazar on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Minor League Baseball. Chuck Lewis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Now batting, Ethan Kirshner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ethan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Salazar has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Andres Salazar.
Now batting, center fielder, Andres Salazar.
The 2-1 home. Ball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Ready now, Ethan Kirshner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Rosen scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Brian Torres. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brian Torres.
The inning is it sent out to second. Kirshner is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Suzuki.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
No runner, no runner.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every.
In now, Ethan Kirshner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Sanchez going back, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Well, was able to get it.
The right fielder.
4-0 the score tonight. Fresno took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chuck Lewis earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show's. Austin Voth, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Cedeno on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 18.
Working for the punch out and the off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front? Stepping in, George Cedeno, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Buckler hit on the ground to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ethan Kirshner, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cedeno is in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box now, Ethan Kirshner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Stay.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
16.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll be tagged out. Leading off the inning, Spencer Keyboom. As they'll look to get something.
Grizzlies, the catcher, Spencer. Leading up for the Grizzlies, the left fielder, Brian.
Towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Coming to the plate now, Oscar.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Ethan Kirshner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Ethan Kirshner.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Sanchez sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance.
Number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Ethan Kirshner. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ethan.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Sanchez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 8-4 tonight. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Austin Gumber.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ethan.
This is line to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line.
Now on your home, David Yang will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ethan Kirshner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ethan Kirshner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Stepping in, Ethan Kirshner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So striding in, Prince Shatner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shatner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Kirshner leads off second with nobody out. Settling in. Now, Dave Kim, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. Kirshner has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Carlos Silva.
Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect.
Digging in, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Looking for the strike. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, that was a laser.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as...
Digging in once again, Ethan Kirshner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Ethan Kirshner.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Sacramento River Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Yang gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. The game's future. Clinton Ramirez, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Slater's on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. At the plate, Ethan Kirshner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ethan.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Scott Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been offensively since the first inning.
They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On to first, but not. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ethan Kirshner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Digging in.
Now batting, right fielder. Stop.
So a runner at first now with one away,
22.
and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Hit hard to short. To second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ethan Kirshner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Shortstop, Gyro Munoz. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Memphis.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Shaw.
Now batting, number 22.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Striding into the box, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up.
Kirshner.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Kim takes it in. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Duggar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Memphis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dakota Hudson earns win number 4 on the season. Santiago Rodriguez hammers down the save, his 13th of the year.
They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Tyler Beatty, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair, but
the third baseman, number 16.
Into the box, Ethan Kirshner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's back into second here safely. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Silva. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Silva.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Ethan Kirshner, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here. Lofted in the air out to right field. Slater's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Peter Nakajima.
The catcher, Peter.
The 1-2.
Nakajima.
Side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on.
Striding in once again, Ethan Kirshner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, into scoring position.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Let's play ball.
7-1 the final today. Sacramento took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Beatty earns his 5th winner of the year.